Retirement. It's the golden dream that we spend decades chasing. A time when the hustle and grind of daily work fades, replaced by leisure, travel, and the opportunity to finally focus on the things you love. But here's the hard truth. Most people don't retire the way they imagine. Why? Because of mistakes they make decades before reaching that milestone. That's why today, we're not going to rely on generic advice from financial planners or motivational speakers. Instead, we're turning to the real experts, retirees. They've been through it all, the triumphs, the regrets, and the lessons learned. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll walk away with retirement advice so powerful that it could reshape your financial future. Let's jump in. Lesson 1. Don't underestimate the power of time. One of the most common pieces of advice from retirees is also one of the simplest. Start saving early. If you're in your 20s or 30s and thinking, retirement is decades away, I've got time, you're already making a massive mistake. Time is your biggest ally when it comes to building wealth, thanks to the magic of compound interest. Here's an example that will blow your mind. If you invest just $300 a month starting at age 25, assuming a 7% annual return, you'll have nearly $1 million by age 65. But if you wait until you are 35 to start, that number drops to just $450,000. The difference isn't how much you save, it's when you start. And retirees consistently say one thing: I wish I had started saving earlier. Don't let that be your regret too. Lesson 2. Don't rely on just one source of income. Pensions. Those are becoming extinct. Social Security. It's a shaky safety net at best. One mistake many retirees made was assuming that a single source of income, like their job, their 400 a month, or government benefits, would be enough. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Modern retirees urge younger generations to diversify their income streams. That could mean investing in stocks, building a rental property portfolio, or starting a side hustle that grows into a passive income stream. One retiree we spoke to said, having multiple income streams saved my retirement. When my pension was cut, my rental properties made all the difference. Here's a pro tip: start small, but start now. Even one rental property or a few dividend-paying stocks can grow to a steady income over time. Lesson 3. The big house trap. This one might surprise you. A lot of retirees regret buying the big expensive house. Yes, the one with the oversized mortgage, towering ceilings and rooms that no one ever used. Why? Because a big house can drain your finances in ways you don't even realize. Between higher property taxes, maintenance costs, and utility bills, that dream home can turn into a financial nightmare. And here's the kicker. Once you retire, you might find that all those extra rooms are just empty spaces collecting dust. Take it from retirees. Buy a house that fits your needs, not your ego. Better yet, aim to pay it off before you retire. Imagine heading into retirement with no mortgage. That's financial freedom. Lesson 4. Health is wealth. If there's one thing retirees universally agree on, it's this. You can have all the money in the world, but it means nothing if your health is falling apart. Medical expenses are one of the biggest financial burdens for retirees, and the cost of healthcare only rises as you age. One retiree shared a sobering story. I was so focused on saving for retirement that I neglected my health for decades. Now, I spend half my retirement savings on medical bills. Don't make this mistake. Invest in your health now. Eat well, exercise, and get regular checkups. And don't forget to plan for healthcare costs in retirement. A health savings account, HSA, can be a game changer, allowing you to save for medical expenses tax-free. Lesson 5. Retirement isn't about the money, but it also is. Here's a paradox that retirees often highlight. Retirement isn't just about money, but without money, your options are painfully limited. One retiree put it this way: I thought once I hit a certain number in my savings, I'd be happy. But retirement is more about how you spend your time than how much money you have. Still, if you're broke, your choices are limited. This is why it's crucial to focus not only on saving, but also on planning your post-retirement life. What will your daily routine look like? What hobbies or passions will you pursue? A fulfilling retirement requires more than a big bank account. It requires purpose. Lesson 6. Be ready for the unexpected. Life is unpredictable, and retirement is no exception. Many retirees regret not having a robust emergency fund. Whether it's an unexpected medical expense, a major home repair, or helping out a family member in need, unexpected costs can derail even the best retirement plans. One retiree shared this hard-earned lesson. I had everything planned out perfectly, until my roof started leaking, and I needed $20,000 for repairs. It wiped out my emergency savings. The takeaway: build an emergency fund that covers at least 6 to 12 months of expenses, and don't touch it unless it's truly an emergency. Lesson 7. Avoid keeping up with the Joneses. Many retirees admit that one of their biggest financial mistakes was trying to keep up with the Joneses. Whether it was buying a luxury car, splurging on expensive vacations, or constantly upgrading their lifestyle, these decisions added up over time. Here's the brutal truth. The Joneses are probably broke, and even if they're not, their financial choices have no bearing on your future. Retirees advise focusing on what truly matters to you, not what looks good on Instagram. One retiree summed it up perfectly. The happiness I got from showing off my new car didn't last, but the debt sure did. Lesson 8. Don't cash out your retirement savings early. When times get tough, it's tempting to dip into your 400 Anonic or IRA. But retirees warn, don't do it. Not only will you face hefty penalties, but you'll also rob your future self of the growth that money could have achieved. One retiree shared their story. I cashed out my 400 Anonic during a rough patch in my 30s. I thought I'd make it up later, but I never did. Now my retirement savings are half of what they could have been. Final thoughts. The advice from retirees is clear. Retirement isn't just about hitting a magic number in your savings account. It's about planning for the life you want, avoiding common mistakes, and making smart decisions today that set you up for tomorrow. So, take these lessons to heart. Start saving early, diversify your income, prioritize your health, and most importantly, plan for a retirement that's not just financially secure, but truly fulfilling. Because when the time comes to retire, you don't want to look back with regret. You want to look forward with excitement. Let us know in the comments which of these lessons resonated with you the most, and if you've already made progress on your retirement plan, share your story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another life-changing financial tip. See you in the next video.